Hi friends and welcome back to a new video. In this video, we are going to talk about the question, what are your weaknesses? Now friends, this can be a very tricky question and it can make any candidate a little nervous because you're going to talk about some weaknesses or certain flaws which could straight away also disqualify you from that job. So you have to be a little careful in how you answer that question. So first of all, I'm going to begin with describing what a weakness is not and what is actually a weakness. So let's get started right away. So first of all, let me talk to you about what a weakness is not. Friends, a weakness is not a personality trait. So don't talk about personality traits like I am very impatient, I get a little edgy, or I'm a little short-tempered. Keep personality traits out of this particular game, or at least for the replies to this particular question. A weakness is not a strength in disguise. So don't say that this particular strength of mine actually becomes a weakness in certain circumstances. That is not one of the best answers to give for this particular question. So weakness is not a personality trait or a strength in disguise So what exactly is a weakness? Well, a weakness is an issue or a concern that occurs in a certain situation that you have improved and continue to improve on. So that is a simple definition of a weakness, and I will elaborate on this as I go ahead. So let's move forward. Now I would like to give you some tips on how you should answer this particular question. So the first thing is that if you're a person with experience, if you have been through 2 or 3 jobs, you should always talk about feedback you have received over the years. Now, you could begin your reply by saying that based on the feedback I have received over the years from my subordinates, peers, and supervisors. Now, this could be a very powerful statement, and you are sending the message across that you value feedback. So talk about feedback you have received over the years and open this particular reply by using these words based on the feedback I have received from my supervisors, peers, and subordinates. You are conveying the impression that you even care about the feedback you have received from your subordinates. The second thing could be, don't choose a fatal weakness. So let me try and give you an example of a fatal weakness out here. So let us say that you're being interviewed for a business development role and you're going to be part of the business development team where you're going to be responsible in the back office. You're going to be part of the back office team and you're going to be responsible for responding to RFIs and RFPs, which is the request for information and the request for proposals. You have to give some detailed information to the client. Now, this job requires a lot of attention to detail, and you say that your weakness is that at times you lack attention to detail. Now, this could be a serious flaw and could immediately disqualify you from the role. So that is what I mean by fatal weakness. Don't talk about a fatal weakness which could immediately disqualify you from the role. Choose a safe area. Point number 3, describe a fix-it strategy. You have to become Dr. Fix-it out here. No, you don't have to waterproof anything, but you need to tell them that you realize that you have a particular weakness and this is what you're doing to overcome that particular weakness or to fix that particular weakness. So you need to have a fix-it strategy as part of the answer to this question. And last but not the least, maintain eye contact when you're answering this question. If you start looking here and there, and if you start looking down, the interviewer could get the impression that you are nervous or that you are not stating the proper facts or that you are fibbing. So maintaining eye contact while answering this question is extremely important. Now let's go ahead and find out what a sample answer for this particular question could be. So here is a sample answer. So based on the feedback I have received over the years, I believe that in situations where there is a deadline, I want things to be done quickly and efficiently. I regularly take an update from my team members on the status of their deliverables. This has made me look impatient in front of others. I have recognized this trait and no longer take constant updates from my team. Instead, I have implemented a weekly meeting where everyone gives an update on their deliverables. This has led to greater efficiency all around. So friends, this could be one of the sample answers. The candidate has begun with the words based on the feedback he has received over the years. He is talking about a weakness where he tends to look a little impatient at times. So it is not a fatal weakness. And further on, he has described a fix-it strategy. And of course, you will need to maintain eye contact, which I have told you earlier. So friends, this could be a sample answer for the question, what are your weaknesses? Again, I'm going to request you that if you want, please record your answer to this particular question. You could use your mobile phone, record a video and send it to me, and I'll be more than happy to give you feedback. I will see you in the next video.